What's going on, everybody? It's Milbro back with day 5 of the Race Level 300 V2. It is just now morning, and I want to start things off immediately by saying we are on a new version of 7 days that just dropped today on April 1st. It's not an April Fool's update. They, they, it's 2.6. So they've basically said that they're trying to, well, that they fixed the stuttering for like big cities and everything like that, which is great. There's also other big things like they made the dew collector take water jars to fuel them, so that's an interesting thing. There is also now in the some zombie variants in XP. So in the first few episodes that were recorded, we were getting like 2,400 XP base per zombie that I was taking out with a sledgehammer for a headshot. Now there's gonna be like some of the tougher zombies that are not like the cops or bikers. They're gonna be giving a bit more XP and everything like that. So, and the Chuck zombie and the mutated zombie, the wasteland and snow biome respective zombies, are now going to potentially be spawning in
It'll be a good
charge
morning when you
and
buy something
infernal
and
variants.
get the fuck out of here.
Watch your mouth. There's a whole bunch of stuff and everything, but just, glad to see that they finally, addressed that issue, so, yeah.
I don't like
Honeysuckle Trailer Park?
but don't
Sure,
just
why
stand
not?
there with your
I'll take an
thumb
infestation.
Up your ass. What the hell do you want
And
this time?
we did have a screamer show up overnight, I wanted to mention. It was a very much unexpected, but not really something I'm too mad about, because honestly, it means just more levels for me to get. And yeah, I did make a forge to start making forge iron and everything like that. So I do need to grab more iron as the day goes on. So yeah, soon we'll have the iron sledgehammer unlocked though. I'll get the tools book there. Might consider that robo drone and mod schematic.
Cha-ching! Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, did get a little bit of a loot bag here from that screamer, so gave me a couple of those books and gave me a tool book. So hallelujah. I wanted to grab that cobblestone cement mix just for extra building material. At some point I need to start looking at going and finding
Buy
a
or
place to
buy.
set up a ore base. So yeah.
A sale is a sale, even if it is to
We
a
did get a level up
scumbag
for the
like
screamers,
you.
so we were investing in 2 intellect, so basically prioritizing daring adventure and better barter and all that stuff. I'm gonna toss the yield anvil in there. Should be fine. I don't have enough to make a tier 2 iron sledgehammer, if I'm being honest, but it's not the biggest deal in the world. Let me just make sure I grab the rest of that. Also lockpicks in case there's anything good. Yeah, that'll be fine. Hop on the bicycle and we'll see how we do on our first infested. Hopefully not gonna be too bad, if I'm being honest. I don't know exactly what I want to take over yet. I want to take over something that's a little, well, not too hard to reinforce. So we have options. That's all I'll say. Like, we have options. I'm not taking over the trailer park though. Tier 2 infestation. We'll do that. And wait a minute, there's probably some dogs around here. Yep, there's a dog. 3 dogs. Make sure we take care of them really fast. Thank goodness I actually managed to get them. so we'll just quickly harvest them up just in case I need the leather later. And oh, Sneaky Boy. Hello, Sneaky Boy. Come here. There you go. Let's keep him away. Voila. Start checking these mailboxes while we're at it. Fist book, not what I'm looking for. I don't really matter to me at this point, so. Pipe shotgun unlocked. Reduce collision damage to vehicles, that's a great book. Especially if you're not a great driver. I'm not the greatest driver in the world, so it's like, for me, that's a great book to have. Spear Hunter, we'll just read that. I think Trader Wreck was actually offering that up. Now these guys I noticed like were getting like 3k XP, so 6,000 XP out of the two of them. 2 Forge Head books there. Unlock lockpick crafting. Sweetness. We'll see if we find any ferals in here. Got Captain Canada. And his brother. Come here. These guys also giving 3,000 XP. I think like the girl zombies give out like the regular 2,400 XP we were seeing. Because they are typically a little bit weaker. Now, one's like Big Mama. You know, she's considered like the tankier zombies. She'll give out more, so yeah. Also make sure I grab you up. Yeah, I'll just kind of have to see how this all goes and everything, and so we keep having our smooth sailing. Adios, hoodlum. And yep, his twin brother. Let's see if there's anybody in the bedroom over here. Sledgehammer quality 3. Nice. Let's see about who's in this one. This is where the dogs came over from. I'll pick up the stone now. Anybody gonna wake up? Just you? Now you give out 3k. Okay. Yeah, just kind of the random zombies, it seems. We'll grab this up. I did also equip the Preacher Gloves I found in the last episode, so now have basically like a 10% damage bonus. They're tier 1, but they're just overall great little additions, so can't really complain about them. Get that lumberjack cat repaired though. Can't resist. Okay. So far so good, but don't get cocky. I think this is where the main box is at. Festive cash, 2 Big Mamas, critting right through them, and steel sledgehammer parts, not too bad. See who else is in here. Just the main box. Just to read you. You're actually pretty nice a little bit, so I will at least grab the triple storage pocket mod out of you, because it is nice to have that little bit of extra space. And there you go, good sir. Grab the rest there. Yeah, trying to make this a little bit speedy, because see this POI how many times before, so. I think there's Tony in one of these. Say, 1 or 2 of them. Surprisingly, no ferals. Adios. And knock you out. Come here. Bada bing, bada boom. Salsa face zombies. They are the infinite salsa bowl. Forge head, we got Southern Fireman, and nah. The reason why I don't really care about those is, other than reading them, is because of the because they don't apply to sledgehammers. We already read the sledge sagas, so kind of like our sledgehammers are fire on all cylinders, and pretty much. And I'm really surprised there's no ferals in here, and a lot of kind of twin zombies, if I'm being honest. Grab you up for the food and everything. Thank you very much. And just read you up. Kind of get back over. We have unlocked bacon and eggs, which is nice to see. Hopefully, this trader gives us a nice little hefty reward. But hey, I'll take it either way. Did forget about our skill point that we earned, so we'll be starting our daring adventure here pretty fast. So I will at least immediately get hopefully better items, and then once we max out daring adventure, we will get well, we'll get a lot more dukes and everything like that, but get the opportunity to take 2 rewards from every quest, which I don't really care about, but it's like, it's still helpful nonetheless. I realized I left my bicycle at the trailer park.
Morning.
Silly
If
me.
you try to... Great. Here you go. Don't spend it all in one place.
Molly's. You know what? I'll take these here. I have better experience with them. So that's almost 17k XP out of that. And I don't really want to get too out of hand like with local jobs. I think we'll do.
I got some shit
We'll
work
do
for a
this.
fuck up
We'll
like
do Radio
you.
Station Echo.
Good luck. You better not make me regret this.
Yeah.
Unless you're paying, you're leaving.
You can stop whining. That would be nice of you, but we don't all get what we want there, bud. Okay.
Oh, you want a guarantee, huh? Well, maybe you should try Shamway.
Yeah. I'm gonna go grab my bicycle and, after I drop my stuff off, and I'll meet you at that clear area and retrieve. Alright, we are rapidly approaching Radio Station Echo. There we are, right as I come out from the trees, so gonna clear this out. Hopefully not too troublesome for us. So there is a very tempting POI that I want to go raid afterwards. Saw Bob's Board and Carl's Corn here, so I want to raid that specifically for super corn. The super corn recipe, because that would unlock learn elixir basically. So try and knock you out, keep him unconscious, and say get you out. Hopefully, if I'm not mistaken, with that POI though, like, cause I believe it is like one of the, if not the only place to get super corn and seed recipe in loot. I believe it's the, hello Mikey. It's the, I believe they made it not a guaranteed chance to find the recipe in the chest that's in, usually, so not exactly sure though. Thankfully, make sure we're working with that lumberjack, and there we go, level 2 daring adventure. Say check the bathroom for anybody that might be running around. Come here, Mikey. And Captain Canada. Got some firewood. Check you. I think this has some dogs and everything, so I'll hold off on that. We'll wrench apart these from iron. Because I'd rather not open that key rack and then suddenly get mauled by dogs. So harvest pipe challenge complete, so that's a nice little extra chunk of XP there, so not too bad. Thankfully only a couple more beds to harvest up. Oh boy. Really need to make sure I kind of keep on this iron grind a little bit, so it never stops once you start going. Basically like an express train. Did you have anything good for clothes? No. Also hit you. Thank you. And someone's getting a little mad outside. Are you just natural spawn? Well, you were. Got a dog here. And there you go. As I was doing though. Just quickly grabbing that. We got a screamer showing up. That's not that's a welcome surprise, so. Check the military shells for a couple books. More accurate and rapid fire 9mm. 10% more damage dealt indoors and 5% less indoors, so that's a nice bonus. Come here, janitor. There you go. I think this gives out iron as well, if I'm not mistaken. That's all these are good for, but check you out as well. Try not to destroy the box entirely. Electrical switch, we got the metal shelves, not military shelves. Slip of the tongue there. Free forged iron. Not gonna turn that down. Okay. Are you just having trouble walking there, amigo? I'll help you out. I think if I'm not mistaken, the big guys like Lumberjack and Disturb Tourist and Big Mama, those give out about 4,400 XP. So, yeah, she's right there. If she screams, I'm not gonna be too mad about it. I noticed that like bikers give out a smidge more XP. Senor Hazmat. Catch you later. And we'll just see about. Say should be. Must be ahead of this joint. Grab that. Got the last bunch of them. Yeah, 3450 out of the military guy. Seemingly less than the lumberjack. But, okay. Where is my supplies here? It says it's right there. That's a little confusing. I think it might be outside. So yeah, we'll just open that up. We'll let the screamer say hello. Where is it? There it is. Now we can go say hi to the screamer. Come here, lady. Looks like it. Oh yeah, got a nice little party here. Come on. Go ahead and summon a bunch of them. I don't mind at all. Look at them. You've got an escape prisoner. How nice. And okay. There you go. Boop. I don't mind the attention at all. Here, Tony. There you go. And should be one of the last ones. I think I see another zombie off in the distance. Check this loot bag. That was over 28,000 XP just from that screamer. Well, several screamers showed up. That is a healthy chunk there. Like literally almost like halfway to the next level, so I want to grab this guy too. Saw you roaming around, you don't get to escape. Take advantage to heal up here. Oh, even a couple of you. Boop. See if we can hit this guy up. Come here. And wouldn't be surprised if there was a whole bunch of. Wouldn't be surprised if there were still some stragglers around, considering I was still kind of on the edge of the building. Boop. And there you go. Amazing how that punch on, well, that hit on the old, the grass there saved Tony from getting his face caved in for a second longer. Yeah. Sometimes you get a little lucky. Sometimes you get a little lucky. Grab these crates up and the main chest. We'll see what we get. Ooh. Burning shaft mod. Nice find. Now if they survive the initial hit, they might get caught on fire. Means we get spicy salsa from the explosions of their faces. And there you go. Grab you up. Just scrap you down. I'll just have that first aid kit. And say I could put something in here. Put the wood splitter, and you can have that grip mod. So, let me travel over to that good old Bob's Boars, and I'll meet you there. Here we are at Bob's Boars and Carl's Corn. I saw that there was a trade wreck in this town on the way over, so that's a nice little deal. Let's try to just quickly get in here. Thankfully, Sledgehammer isn't too bad about breaking stuff. I did have a disturbed tourist drop me another loot bag, a blue loot bag, so it gave me a forge head and a vehicle adventures. Can't really complain about it. I did upgrade my bow knife over here on the way over, so gonna have the niceness of being able to grab food and everything like that. So, let's see about smacking us up some food here. Sounds like... Oh, he's getting mad. Probably gonna try to jump over, if I had to imagine. Ouch. Goals knock you out. We do have 2 points to spend, so... quickly invest into that. My armor's weakened again. I was gonna quickly put my glove and get that stuff repaired, so we'll check the duffel bag course, see if there's anything useful. And so I know a couple of you are here. There we go. Of course, try to get these guys taken care of before zombies decide to munch on them, so like my food, can't have it. This guy, he's gonna be a little bit weird to take out. He's... Come here. Oh boy. Might need to actually destroy this so he can try to get out. Thankfully it doesn't take too long though. Come on, big guy. Help me out here a little bit. There you go. At least he got out. Didn't have to sacrifice the non-sledgehammer head shot. So, alright. I'm gonna see if I could possibly... I almost forgot that Grace is at the end of this POI, so... I was gonna say try to, get the main loot, but I think we'll just kind of go as far as the super corn, and then, save, the battle with Grace for another time, because I don't think I have the firepower to take her out, so kind of was not a great idea, if I'm being honest. Okay. Alright. Catch you later. I'm not gonna take your flowers. Nobody in there. Another boar room. Catch you later, Captain Canada. Grace's cage. And I think we go this way. Yeah, this is more jumpable, so. And what's going on, Frank Burns? Probably having the time of his life up there. Okay, I'll get you. Yeah, this is just... There's a reason why this, aside from the supercorn seeds, like supercorn, like, this POI is so good. Have the ability to go grab a whole bunch of raw meat and stuff like that, just because it's just so helpful. Boop. Thank you, boys. And not to mention, like, if you're looking for food, pretty early on, you don't want to take on too many zombies. This POI is pretty light on them, so not too much to worry about. If only I could get myself jumped up there and we can keep moving. That's a zombie smelling me. He just wants a little bit of the food. I will grab all the nitrate here, considering I will need it for farm plots if I'm gonna grow super corn on my own. Okay. Kind of was since this place is a kind of a one-stop shop for all your farming needs as well. So, because there's the gore blocks which take flesh and nitrate, and it's like clay's easy to get. Let me just have that, please. Thank you. So it's like, there's your prize. Then you get super corn seeds. It's like, with the chance of getting the recipe for them. So it's just overall a win-win. That's just the flame traps. Nothing too concerning, so. Just grab you up and make sure we have it. Apparently, you haven't woke your friend up, Tony. You smelled my food. Boop. Ow, Mikey. No need to give me that kind of attitude. I will grab it. Just keep grabbing all this. Nice, I can hit it once with a power stroke. Get you, and anything else in here? No, I believe it goes green, then yellow. Yep. Thankfully I remember that for easily. I do have a point in living off land, so I get 2 of these. And yes, we did get the super corn seed recipe with a 4 bits of super corn seeds. So we'll be fine to start a farm once I get I'll say a more permanent base. Hello, hello, hello. I think after this section here, we'll head back. Bottle of acid, some glue. Don't need the cornmeal. There is a little bit more supercorn though down in the basement, which I'll grab. What you want, boy? Get out. And thank you very much. Yeah, just this little area left. Some nitrate and all that. I was thinking about going to that trader wreck, but I think we might save him for another time. Cause it is getting pretty late in the day. I'm just gonna grab the rest of this nitrate and deal with any zombies that are outside. And I'll meet you once we're back at our little camp, we'll say. Alright, we're back at the trader, we're back home. I am a little hungry, but that's not to worry about at the moment. So, I'll turn this job in from him.
Here's your reward, sucker.
Not too much to write home about with it, but you know what? I will take that.
What's it gonna be, huh?
I'll just sell that off to him.
Don't let the door hit you on your way
out.
I'll
give you, I'll take one more job. Ah, the shady swine.
Kid, I'll give you some more. Get moving, jackass. This don't pay by the hour.
But we'll go find a place to make a horde base, before we end out the day. Let's just go quickly and make a, quickly grab something to eat. And, yeah. I did get another level up, so before I go gung-ho into more daring adventure, I'm gonna invest into physician just so I can cure my sprains instantly if things do get a little crazy like that. Just checking for any food that I might have. I'll take that. And I know I had some chicken soup here. Just try to keep myself from starving. I also have a blueberry pie here. There we go. So, can of miso. Cool. Should be good. Let's make sure I take the bicycle with. That way I'm not just running all over town like a chicken with my head cut off. It would be kind of a smart thing to do, so. Oh, so I'm looking for something that's not too big and fairly easy to build into. Kind of, you know, put a horde base into. And yeah. Kind of like sometimes simplistic is better. And Brett residence, I don't know about that. Maybe something like a... We could do garage first construction, possibly. I know, you're smelling me. I'll smell you later. Okay. How about, this is a lowly little tier 1, but, you know, still a good idea nonetheless. Shush. Hushel, zombie, go away. Oh, this is the vacant residence. Vacant residence wouldn't be too bad. It's a tier 3, and I believe it's fairly easy to build up. 1% more damage to the miss with automatic weapons. Someone else is getting angry with me. And tier 6 stone tools. Catch you later. Alright, I get it. You want a munch on me. Just literally deal with all the street zombies because they're getting mad at me. Come here. Make sure I deal with you. And And okay, let's there's even some free cement powder here. Grab it really fast. Yeah, we'll quickly clear this joint out of zombies, and then we'll start working on. I'll start working on it overnight. Get you and party girl. Thank you very much. This part. Oh, you're coming up here. I'll have to make sure that I take care of that before definitely will. Okay. I'll try to clean these out before nighttime's upon us. Couple party girls in this place. Boom. I didn't get the headshot. It's alright. To check on you. Come here, mister. There you go. Isn't there also a upper floor to this I oftentimes miss? Yes, there is. Make sure we get these guys cleaned up too. Boom. And okay, anybody else hanging out down here? I don't think so. Just a little guy here. Boom. Little weakling. Say any closet zombies? And Arlene. Just how many? You guys have all the party girls here, like, either this was some sort of, like, wedding after party that I wasn't aware about, or it's just luck of the spawn. Here, zombie, zombie, zombie. Come on out. Boop. And... ooh, sledgehammer books. Nice. Almost nighttime. Catch you later, Big Mama. Now we're in the basement. And see you later. It's nighttime, but right at the end here, so shouldn't be that bad. Let's see, where are you guys at? Mikey? You're definitely having a nap time. Congratulations, you are now pardoned. And we'll just grab the rest of the cement up and we'll see if we can get into the main loot here. I'm not exactly sure, but never know sometimes. Sometimes the game is willing to be a bit generous. Down to 3. And sweet, got the zeros. We'll check that in a second. We'll just pick this up. Car parts box with a tool book and a alien book. I will gladly take that. Lab equipment. Vitamins, do need those. Grab the medical journal. And I don't know why I'm carrying these sodas around. I really don't need the bow anymore, so I'll just pop this open. Store box, okay, we got tempered blade, land silently while sneaking, and then, well, unless I'm taking damage, jump height not reduced. Good book there. Okay, another hammer. We have unlocked Iron Sledgehammer Quality 4. Iron Spear, I'm just gonna scrap you down. So, that is basically everything in this POI, and we're gonna make this into a horde base. If you made it this far and you like what you see, do please leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. Helps you out so much. Do turn on notifications so you don't miss a video from me. And, well, we'll see you in the next episode of Race Level 300 V2. Hope you have a great day.